So I've been thinking a bit about this tree that was cut down, this beautiful sycamore tree. And I've been thinking a lot about it over the last few days, having seen a lot of coverage on the news. And it saddened me initially. You know, I felt really sad. In fact, I cried because of this beautiful tree that has stood there for so long, being such an icon for this area. It was just, and we all know the image. We all know the image of this tree, and now it's gone. And I sat with my sadness for a while, and I sat with some anger that came up as well, some anger towards the individual that did this to this tree. That grew into anger at all people, at humanity, how it's so easy for us to do damage. And I was with that for a long time. And in honouring my sadness and my anger, I was then able to move into a different space where I was more free to be able to look at my own triggers, look at my own response to this tree being cut down. And on the medicine wheel, we're trained to see the beauty in all things, which is sometimes difficult when you look at all things. The beauty in all situations, or some situations, is sometimes very hard to find, but we are expected to be able to do that. So I looked and I thought, well, I'm struggling to see where the beauty is in this. This poor tree's done nothing and someone's chopped it down, and now everybody's really sad about it. And that landscape has changed forever. That tree's no longer there. And then I read that a young boy had trekked for quite some distance to bring a sapling and plant it in its place. And all of a sudden I realised, actually, this tree was here to teach us, as they all are. It was here to teach us many things. And this boy has stepped into his wardenship of the earth. And what we need right now is wardens of the earth. And that is extraordinary. It's really extraordinary, this young boy, through the felling of a tree, has stepped up so magnificently. And then in the north, we are asked to look for the gold in all situations. There is gold in all situations to be had. And I thought about how often each of us can look back on our lives and think, well, how many times have I been cut down? How many times have I been felled like that tree? And in that destruction and that ruin, that space of feeling destroyed and ruined, there is then an open potential to see where the transformation can occur, to see how we can grow. There's all of a sudden a vast expanse of space where we can step in and make something new. And this space that this tree has left is somehow reflective of that space that we are left with when we ourselves have been felled, or we ourselves have faced ruin. And to me, that's quite a deep thing. Where's our potential? Where is that space in us for growth? And actually that tree hasn't completely gone. The roots are still deeply embedded in the earth. They're still there. It's just going to be different. Transformation. And that's where I've been thinking about this tree. Where is that space in me for for transformation, and how much have I learned and grown from those times when I have been cut down. And maybe we can all glean something from that. Where are the opportunities for us to step into our wardenship? Where are our gifts? Where do we feel called to go? What seedlings do we feel need to be planted? What does the new world look like for us? What does the new look like? The potential, how much potential is there? What can I use that for in order to grow? So it's just a little bit of me for today. Thanks for watching, guys.